America is known for its industrial power. From Hollywood to Silicon Valley, the USA has shaped the world like no other. But how did America outproduce the Axis in World War II? How did the USA go from making cars to killing Hitler? Well, that's what I'll explain right now. The year is 1939 and war has broken out in Europe. America is not yet involved, but soon it will be. So President Franklin D. Roosevelt wants to make sure the United States is prepared. That means boosting production of tanks, planes, ships, and munitions. All of these things are in short supply. The U.S. military has only 16,000 airplanes and 300 tanks. Not exactly an army to be reckoned with. So FDR turns to the private sector to help retool factories to produce military supplies. By 1940, the U.S. was producing 125,000 tanks and 250,000 planes per year. Not only were these numbers higher than any other nation, but the U.S. was also producing them faster. American factories worked 3 shifts a day, 7 days a week to turn out as many tanks, planes, and munitions as possible. But the real question is, why did the U.S. outproduce the Axis? Well, there are several reasons. First, the U.S. had vast natural resources, especially oil, which was needed to power military vehicles and run factories. Second, the American economy was largely geared toward manufacturing. Many European nations relied on imports, but not the U.S. We produced most of what we consumed, which made it easier to shift from consumer goods to military production. Third, the U.S. had more factories than any other nation. That's because Americans purchased more manufactured goods than anyone else. And finally, the U.S. had the most advanced factories. That's because American engineers were constantly tinkering and improving. For example, the moving assembly line was invented in the U.S., and so was the punch card. These innovations helped the U.S. produce better products faster than anyone else. In fact, the U.S. produced so much during World War II that it earned the nickname the Arsenal of Democracy. The impact of American industry on the outcome of the war cannot be overstated. It was the key to victory. I'm the host. This has been the Arsenal of Democracy. And if you want to learn more about how the U.S. outproduced the Axis, then click right here.